traditional rulers and all the community leaders have been mandated by the Nigeria government to push the youths to go and recruit into the army. You can imagine when an elder or your Igwe you dote on or you love or you admire tells you, maybe you go to him and tell him, please, I don't have a job. Can you help me? Is there anybody you can talk to? And then he tells you, go and recruit into the army, go to the local government. What do you ask? That is what is going on. And that is why they are, in fact, they have so impoverished us. They have so, made our people hungry that they don't have any other thing to do except to go and recruit into the army. Because that is the only place now they have vacancy so that they will be buying our youths. And still, so what I did was immediately tell him, I say, look, do you know what? Don't go to the Igwe again. And not only that, start secretly telling your friends what I'm telling you now. Because some of our people will still go to tell the Igwe, oh, this person told me not to go because this, blah, 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 blah. And they will target you. So please just know the people that you're going to tell. If they ask you, say, no, you're not going, you hear that they are killing our people in the army. I'm not going, So even if I'm going to die, let me die here rather than go and sign my death warrant. I told him like that. So I hope our government will take this up, because it is they have now started using the Igwes and the elders in the community. I sent the notification to the platform, to our platform on X, so that the information minister will pick it up from there. I sent it there. So hopefully he's gonna take, they will do something about it, because it's urgent. Other people have already started recruiting. I heard it. Please, we have to do something to stop it. Their headquarters is local government headquarters. Now, that apart, I also I have a lot to say about what to do, what to expect in our USB. At least the one that I want is one. We don't want to see any armed personnel on the road. They should have their own cars and we have monitors like every other developed countries. If there's anything, if they get their call, we have our own unique, if it is 911 or 111 or 020, whatever code we use to call the or number to call the police or the police. And we don't want to see the army outside anywhere on the road. They have their camps and they are only there to protect us. And we should use only our community policing. Who knows what it is? That's what, and we don't want to see our community police on the road at all. At all. We have cameras that can detect whatever that is happening on our roads. So that apart, I don't want to see any official using army to protect or whatever. You must drive your own car, generally, like every other developed countries. Drive your car. If you want to have a personal, then you recruit your own personal bodyguard, okay? But that bodyguard will just be in your car, okay? So that is just what I also want to see, and we don't give only those who are giving arms are only the community police who are only in their cars. We don't want to see anybody where there's always gone everywhere. Then when we check how we are doing, we now know if those community police who come around the houses and all that, if they should be using guns, because we don't want any jungle justice, like even if you want to arrest somebody and the person is resisting, just shoot the person on the leg, not on the chest to kill the person, only on the leg to destabilize that person. That is, disable that person, so that the person will stop, will not attack you. That's all, because we don't want any killing. All right. I have a lot to add, but I just wanted to use this opportunity, my wonderful sister Stella, to inform our people. Please tell your brothers and sisters, relatives at home. Please, in fact, don't wait. Call them. Don't wait for the government to put out this notification. Please call them now, because they've already sent this notification to all the traditional rulers and elders. Please, my people, do so. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. I yield. Thank you, Stella. I'll come back later when I'm, yeah.
Thank you. You just dropped a hammer there, you understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, our sister was talking about all these Igwe, fake Igwe, salary collectors Igwe, compromised Igwes, working with Nigeria army, Nigeria government, help telling our brothers and sisters in the community to go and enroll themselves in Nigeria army. Can you imagine? So that when they now push them down to Biafra land, our own Biafra armies will be killing our brothers. That's what it means. These Fulani Mujahid Arabs, they are very, very deceptive. Very, very. They are wicked. Have you ever seen them wearing uniform? No, they will go and use Afonja. They will go and use Hausa. They will go and use Middle Belt Islam. In the name of their religion, recruit them in Nigerian army, push them down to Biafra land to die. Where are Fulanis themselves? Where are they? We are not even talking about their women. Their women is forget it. Their women is locked inside the house, under lock and key in the house. Even their men, you can also see them. Oh. The only their men you see like Shetima them, all those big of their men. These people are too corny for my liking. This their old game. They are very good at it. And they are not stopping it. Which is deception. They will use it, deceive you, brainwash you, make you fight your own brothers and sisters, just like what they are doing, about to do. I said about to do because our Biafra government will stop them. At their heels there, they will stop them. Stop joining Nigeria Army. Stop joining IPOB Nigeria. Stop. We have Biafra forces and they are fighting, defending you. Don't be deceived though. I found out that people that will stay alive in this whole thing is people that have enough information and they are obeying the information they are getting from Biafra government. I'm telling you, we will miss a lot of people because of lack of knowledge. Guys, I know our FM 97.5 FM radio is still on. Please, tell your people who have radio, your mom and dad in the village side, even in Nigeria side, to hook on this FM radio so that they can know what's going on. War is going on and Nigeria government are not telling their people. That's why you can see army with armor tanks passing and meanwhile civilians are walking around. What is this? Hey, God help us. So, and you know, our sister was talking about no armed personnel on the road. I mean, I tell you guys one small story. You know, the day my kids saw army for the first time, they were grown. Oh, at least one of them was at least 8 years. They saw army, you know, army in their uniform. They were going on their own way, in their own. You know, normally they use this kind of war kind of vehicle. You know, just one who was passing in front of them. Nah. Huku ụmụ m si wee lie on the floor. Meow ihe akụziri ha na school. When you see, hear gunshots, I see army everywhere, just dodge, you understand? You see how they lied on the main road. I was not there when they came back because they now told me the big one now. No, the small one was reporting the big one, said, Mom, do you know what happened? That they saw police, no, not police, army, that they took cover. All of them lied on the floor. People around started laughing on them. You understand? I mean, they've not seen them because they don't move around. That's what our sister is saying. So in our USB, we don't want army moving around, please. You scare our, you will be scaring our people. You know, you'll be scaring our people. We don't want armies moving around with guns everywhere. You know, and so like our sister said, they should have a, you know, green number or code number. You have any problem, just dial on the number and they will, the police particularly, not army this time, but police. I mean, army is for the external, anyway, our MID is here, he will tell us more. Army is for the external work for the country, but police, the local police, the sheriff, maybe we'll have, with those ones who take care of, issues, in the locality. And those ones, you have their number, you can call them and they will come to you and solve the problem. But there's another important thing our sister said. He said she wouldn't want to see any shooting at the point of arrest. Then that's why these days you will now see them shooting. Forget Nigeria. I don't want to use Nigeria for example. It's like Nigeria where a police or army will tell, I will shoot you and nothing will happen. Like joke, the man shoots and nothing happened. Kill the person. Shaking it. You know? So, like our sister said, no shooting at the point of arrest. No. I mean, shooting to death. You understand? Maybe you can injure the person. There's this kind of gun. It's electric. Just shock the person. The person will just faint and fall down. You just handcuff the person and that's it. You understand? So, instead of shooting, please, we don't want our police to be carrying gun up and down. And we don't even want to see our army on the streets. You know?
Yeah, Sister Stella, sorry.
Yeah.
Why I said it is that there's a situation here in the States where a policeman went to because there was a call that to check on somebody, a lady, and then the lady has I don't know I don't know the whole story, but when the policeman knocked on the door, the lady came out, then went back in and brought a knife, to attack the police. And the police, rather than shoot her on the leg to just disable her, she has a knife. It's only when she's close to you that she can stab you. But you shot her dead. I don't like to see such a thing. All right. So he was trained to shoot. So he should have just shot her leg and disabled her. And that's it. So that's what I don't want to see my sister. So disable the person, then call the others to come and help you, bundle the person to the hospital, from the hospital to, if the person has health issues, mental issues, then you treat the person. If the person is a criminal, take the person to court, and from there to prison. If the person, that's it. Sorry.
Yeah, you are correct. You understand? I saw it too. It was a lady. The lady was even still at a distance. Yeah, the man has started shooting already. I don't know if the policeman was a Robocop or whatever, because I don't understand. Eh? A lady, maybe even the way she was coming towards him was like a mad person. You shoot the leg, you shoot that hand that she was using coming against you. It's not like the guy. It's not like the lady was holding a gun like you. It was a knife. Huh? You just shot the lady dead like that, and that was it. You know. So and you see Nigeria government trying to. It's not even trying to. They've also declared the Biafran guy. that they are going to kill him because he killed an army. You understand? Meanwhile, they have been killing us. Their own terrorist government have been killing our women and children. They burnt some to death. Who have gotten justice from them? And they made sure they paraded our brother. We did a video so that all of us will see, so that it will break our heart. These people are evil. Fulani Mujahid Arab, Nigeria government, is evil. Because when they now show you, you'll be traumatized. You know, you will. Because, oh, my brother, just like we are discussing it now, they did it, they do it purposely. That's why those days when you see them carry a Dangote trailer, run into a traffic and massacre like 20 people at the spot there, you think it's a mere accident. No, it's a jihad accident. They do it purposely. They do it purposely. So that they continue to traumatize you, continue to put fear in you, continue so that you will never rise up to speak. That was why those days we were running away from small Fulani boys that have knife in their pockets. Can you imagine? Ah, he has dagger. He has dagger. Everybody's running. You see only two Fulani tiny boys carrying AK-47, carrying a Nama, who pursue the whole village out. Their Nama will eat up the whole crops, and nothing will happen. So that kind of scenario they keep on bringing to us is to traumatize us, to continue to make us weak, to continue to make us afraid, never to decide how to handle them. But we have gone past that level. You understand? The only thing Fulani, Mujahid, Arab, Nigeria government understand is fire for fire. They come to us with fire, we will respond with fire, AK-47 for AK-47, gun for gun, rocket for rocket. That's all they understand. So, ladies and gentlemen, like our sister said, another point she also made that I loved was I know officials will be driven, you know, with all these armies, like what they do in Nigeria when their governor is coming, or everybody, all the armies, the whole army and police will leave their offices and leave their duty that day only to follow one stupid alaye corrupt governor and corrupt chairmen and councillors. So we don't want to see this in our USB. We don't want to see that. So I appreciate you, Mouthpiece, for what you just said for us, to us. I will call on Mid Bridge. Mid Bridge, are you there, sir? You have the mic, sir. You're welcome, sir. Mid, are you there? This should be your preferred topic. Mid is busy. Okay. So, guys, pick up the mic. Or if not, so so, so another thing I want to see in our USB is I want to see our population increased. Guys, Nigeria government have massacred Biafrans like hell. As I speak, they are killing them. Yesterday, they killed a brother. And the brother was crying, begging Biafra government to revenge his brother's death. As if it wasn't enough. I saw another one in our information minister's post again. X handle. Are they the same person or different people? One happened in Enugu. Another one seems happened in is it Owerri or Onitsha or Warri or Benin. So I believe it's two different people. So as I speak, they are killing us. They are killing us. They're even bringing our brothers to fight us. We just heard now that corrupt Igwes are recruiting our small brothers in the village to Nigerian army. First of all, they'll make them go hunger, not to be able to eat. So giving them Nigerian army job, they will say, oh, at least. Meanwhile, they wouldn't know they are entering into their death trap. You understand? So it's a pity what's going on. So I want to see our USB increase in population. Yes, because when we are many, I remember those days when we have, you know, those days when we were small. No? Our mothers those days, they will have so many children. You know, you can be sure you guys will not go hungry because those children will back you up in farming. At the end of the harvest each season, your yam barn will be filled up because you have a lot of children that will take good care of your farm, and your family will never be hungry. Why is they harvesting yam? They're also harvesting apple. I hope those things are still there, or Fulani have taken all of them. I don't know. They're harvesting apple, use it to do gari, use it to do apple. Even that cassava leaf, you can dry it and use it to cook soup. You know, so I want to see us more in number because from 1967 till now, Nigeria Fulani terrorist governments have killed well over 12 million Biafrans on the altar of one Nigeria. They finished us. Our people in the villages, we can't find them anymore. Villages, a lot of villages are on the run because of what Nigeria government is doing to our people. Particularly if that village, that land, if it has one mineral resources or the other, forget it. They will wipe up the whole village just to get to the mineral resources. Yesterday, I announced that even Zamfara, they also have diamond. They have, I thought it's only gold. Zamfara also have diamond. And foreigners are going there to mine it. And the owners of the land are doing menial job for them. At the end of the day, they will collect checkere change. And meanwhile, the foreigners are collecting the whole diamond, going and selling and becoming rich to themselves. So when you see them enter into a village because they found one mineral resources or the other there, and they won't tell you before you know it, that your grandpa's land, they will
I don't know if they have taken the mic away or removed them. Don't know what's going on now. Good morning, Biafrans. Have you voted? Have you voted? What have you done today? Have you helped people? How many people have you helped? How many people have you helped? Don't know what is going on. Have you registered for your ID card? You see, nobody is still speaking on the. Now, wow. Now, wow. Now, wow. Now, wow. Okay. Sister Stella, I know you will not like this topic. I know. Because not the recently to people's business. Go and have more children. That will single girl where the topic is one picking come out. Still I no go green. Only one.
After being carried that awake you know, which they were supposed to marry, but because of mother greed, many of them became priests. But naturally, there are men who have been destined from creation to marry more than one. It is not an offensive before God. There are men, they come out in this generation, their eyes are for more than one, and they marry comfortably. If you see them into that, polygamous home, they are good in it. I'm telling you the truth.
I
The
support
man is good
polygamous.
in it, the children and the wives, because
I
even in
know.
the Bible too, you
I
come.
was sorry,
Most
Budem.
of
I
the
know
men
no
that
say I
married
stop it that time. I
many
know
wives
connect
there,
it back.
is either one is jealous of the
You
other
know
one,
somebody supposed to
could
call.
have child and the other one couldn't have a child at a particular moment and became jealous of it. I've never seen a polygamous family that they don't have problems in. But you see, like you were saying, it's a choice. So
It's
then
the
what
truth.
I want us even to tackle is a choice. If you like to marry 100, marry.
But
You
but
handle it yourself.
but my
You
but my
know,
beautiful sister,
asị nwata ya rie nụ gịnị ekwokakwa gị aka. So that's by the way. But what I even wanted to love to see in a USB is where, but saying this doesn't mean I promote the divorce. You understand? It's not even divorce. At least we see talk about their husband, and because they are dead, they will not remain like that. Men are now afraid, or is he afraid, or they don't want to go and marry our sisters. You understand? This one I'm interested with. They must go and marry our sisters that the husband is no more. She can remarry. It's not a sin.
yes, she can
So, but
remarry.
our people are not. Yeah, but our people are not used to good at this. When a sister's husband is dead, he's single, he has become alone now. They just leave her like that. It's
No,
not good.
but sometimes
Then before you know it, our sister will now go fornicating with Fulani and Afonjaz. That's what I even wanted to say. Go on.
sis, sometimes our women are the cause. Sometimes because sometimes they don't want to make a decision. Like when your husband is late and you're young, you have to decide. Now the children automatically, the family where you bond them into. So you either take a decision that, oh, I want to train these children when they get matured and become responsible of their own. I want to remarry based on your age, based on who you are, because this urge, more you get old, the more you get matured, the more the urge balances. That is the truth. It calls for, and to a stage when you get the age you get to, you begin to die also. At least a woman from 30 something to 60, the urge is always there. For matured women, the urge is always there, unlike the premature one. But when you begin to get to 80, 90, the thing also depreciate back. So, but that is the truth. So women who are of this age, who marry into families, and unfortunately their husbands are no more there, needs also to help themselves and look at how many years is it going to take me, based on these children, to be able to cater for these children, for them to become successful and to become good in the family where I have born them into, then, and decide again to continue their life. Because even the Bible themselves teaches us that way. Are you getting me? If you can't stay, get married. If you know you cannot stay, marry. Solomon married 700 wives to 300 concubines. It was never a sin before Elohim. And all of them knew. He gave them all that he had. He gave them their responsibility. He gave them their homes, take care of them 100%. That was why there was no cost. Yes, even a single family, there's always a crisis. Talk less of when you're married two. We know that very well. Even when you marry three, we know that only one wife is 100% problem. Talk less of when you have two wives. You have 2 million problem. You have 3
And now you're
million
talking
problem.
now. You're talking now the truth. You
But that,
understand? There is only a Jesse Jilaka who will now use his hands, his legs
but
to walk
still,
into
we're
fire
not
that will
running
not
away
burn
from
them.
that. We need to multiply. We need to get our home. Why I'm saying this thing is because
But there are so many ways we can multiply. I support multiplication, and there are so many ways we can multiply.
but you know now there are women who will not want to give more than 5 or 6 children.
Munyanuma,
When they got more for hashing in Ozola how.
polygamous.
But then we can work again. One is to be there, 5 or 4 more, 3 is to be there. What I'm saying is this for us to prevent our women not to be, left alone. And they felt that the men does not love them. The woman also have the right to choose the men they want among the men they see. I know of a young lady who married, had 4 children. The husband died. And they started coming for her. She chose the man out of the brothers of the children who she wanted among them. And now she's okay. She's comfortable. That is the normal thing. Some of them see it as a taboo. It is not a taboo. It is a tradition. It is not. Christianity does not even condemn it. It is the misunderstanding. First of all, the family must decide. You must choose one. If there are none among the family, then you can go ahead and look for another. In as much as you love that family, if you love that family, you want to remain in that family, and the husband is no more, it is your right to choose one out of the family or next of the king's men. Are you getting me? To keep yourself in that one, except you don't like that family, then you bring up the children and move away because that is the truth. The respect of the wife is the husband, and we need to understand this.